JohnnyCage banger.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy, JohnnyCage banger, here with another tutorial video. So, I've been trying to work on some stuff for you guys, and I've been hearing through the grapevine that you guys want a new tutorial. So, if you don't follow my social media, I always post on either my Twitter or my Instagram, like, yo, what do you guys want to see? And then they just comment. So, Kswisha really caught my attention, so I'm working on it right now. So instead of just trying to show y'all the beat after I do it, I'm trying to like work on it. I may not even keep this, so we'll just see how it goes. Alright, so this is what I got so far, and I may put the finished beat in the video when I'm done editing everything, but right now y'all gonna be going with me. So this is what I got so far. Saying, and with the Kswisha thing, I try not to keep it I try not to make it too intricate. I try to just make sure it's nice and simple. The melody is almost in a loop, but it feels naked. It needs something. Let's see. Okay, let's try one of these. Let's try one of these arcs. Let's actually copy this and raise the octave. That didn't sound too good, but let's try something like that. Jesus. Oops. Whatever. That caught my attention. So I can put it, let's see, what if I started there? Nah, this is good. Because A would be too low. Remember I tell you about C being the bass octave. So A would be a lower octave, and I don't want that yet. See what I'm saying? So it's telling me I can go here. clearly. We're just trying to keep up. But that one, some of that sounded cold. I like that though, but nah. Hmm? Yeah, I think that's definitely sounding way better. Okay, so that's not sounding too bad. We'll come back to that though. Okay, forget that electrica. This sounding hot. What I'm doing is taking some of that noise away from my melody, so my 808 can just be rocking. That's what I'm doing. That sounds pretty good. Alright, so we're gonna try more of those. We're gonna see which ARP is gonna work. Yeah, right. so that beat is done. That's literally like when I hear Kswisha, if it's not just like a super simple melody with the hi hat, the 808 pattern being as basic as it can be, it's basically just doom, 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 but you don't put the kick here. So let's just play the melody with the 808. So I'm here at C, which is fine because it's all in scale. And you guys can learn about scales in a lot of my videos. I talk about it on almost every video. Fuck, I might as well do it right now. So I'm gonna come in here to my Johnny tab. This is something I just made so I can have it. So let's open up a scale. Let's cut it down. We're gonna come here, click stamp, Aeolian. Make sure that this is selected, only one. And then just put it there. So now we can just keep going. We can click, drag up. And I'm just selecting that. It's just shift, click, and drag. That's it. And I'm dragging it to however long I want to drag it, making the scale. So do it there. We're going to do it to about 3. Alright, that's fine. Now, before I split all my channels and stuff, you can see that these are the same patterns from the last one, and that's just ghost notes. So just come here, piano roll options, helpers, ghost channels. If I cut it off, you won't see it. If I cut it back on, you will see it. So now that you know that, the only thing you have to understand is the placement of the drums. And that's basically just thinking about it as if it's seconds. That's the only thing I can really help you with without going too in depth. So, doom, doom, doom. So as long as that metronome is going, that those are seconds. Well, I don't think it's really like real seconds, but as far as like the timing in here. You see what I'm saying? You can keep building it up as long as you can understand the sound. So from here to here, you can also tell by these lines right here. If you can see this, these black lines. It's gonna always hit on them black lines. So you want to think about all of that when you're making the beat as far as aligning it. So you want doom, 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 tap, tap, tap. That's all. That's like as easy as I can explain it without me having to completely show you how to do it from scratch, which I can't do in this YouTube series. At the moment, I'm working on something for you guys that you really gonna love. So in the meantime, these are just going to have to suffice. Again, this is not for a brand new beginner because it's like it's more in-depth things that you got to know. And I'm working on that for you guys right now. So just retain this information and just wait until you can really utilize it. But for my intermediate producers and beat makers that have been making beats for a minute, peep this. So... So as you can see, it goes from 1 to 9. 1 to 9 meaning that I have 4, how I look at it, 4 different regions to do an 808 pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 regions, or just 1 to 2. You can say that's 1 region. You can say this is 2, but I usually just say 1 to 3 because 1 to 3 is basically a loop point. Instead of just like 1 to 3 is that solid loop point that you can build something off of, actually. We just dropped my fucking poltergeist in here, dude. Um, anyway, like I was saying, the 1 to 3 thing, that's just a basic loop point. So now I got these different loop points. So 1 to 5 is going to be 1/2 of the entire loop system, which is 1/2 and the other half. Each is different, but it has the dynamic change, which will compensate for this loop of a melody. So this melody is literally just the same thing. That's it. It doesn't have a lot of change to it. So you don't want just a regular loop going. If you get what I'm saying, though, like you want to add some type of dynamic change, and since the kick is gonna stay constant, because how I got the kick hitting, I want it to hit very subtly, but I want the 808 to kind of have a bunch of variation to it that will compensate for the loop of a melody. So that's when you get the different variations in each half. So this is half of a half, and this is the whole. 1 to 9 is the whole, 1 to 5 is the half, and then each two of these is half of a half. So 1, 2, 1/2 of the entire half. Giving you some math here. You should have went to fucking school. Anyway, that is just what I was explaining as far as each one having its own region and is a different drum pattern. Each one is different. And the only difference between this one and this one is just this hit right here. That's it. I don't have it right there. And that's all for the dynamic change of it. So, the kick, I'm going to explain, because the kick is not hitting at the exact same time the 808 is hitting it. And that's purposefully done, because I hear it in a lot of Metro Boom, and I hear it in a lot of Kswisha, lots of producers like that, where they do the kick differently, subtly. They just don't add it everywhere that the kick is. I mean, everywhere that the 808 is. So. That's how you add variation. You see what I'm saying? It don't have to be just one giant loop. Even with the variations in the 808s, you still want to introduce a kick in the beat at some point, and you want that kick to be different. You don't want it just all hitting at once, because you got a lot of loopy things in here. Like, the only thing that changed is the 808 and hi-hat. That's it. The snare stay the same. Everything stay the same. And then with these hi-hats, so let's get into the hi-hats. You hear it has a latency in it, yet it doesn't have it here in the actual sample. Go to your miscellaneous functions, time, and this swing. And what this swing is going to do is give you some what do I want to call it? Some flavor to your hi-hats, where it's just not like hitting at every point like a robotic type of thing. it gives it some type of swing. As you can see here, swing, but I'm just putting it in the soul. Let's look. Let's listen to this before I do the Courage the Cowardly Dog thing. You hear the more I'm dragging it though. So the more I drag it, the more offset it becomes. So you just want to give it just a little bit of that. And that's it. But the key is gonna be in the layout, which I'm also gonna do for you guys. But this is some of the same stuff that he uses. Like this sounds no different as far as pattern wise than that skateboard P thing that him and Madeintyo did. It's pretty much the exact same type of thing going on as far as instrumentation and the actual beat, because you know he changes the pitch and the melody, and that's really about it. He put the kick in, the kick, the melody, all this shit. So it's the same shit. The snare, basic. Just the hi-hat. Just going repeatedly, just like that. Now what I could do. No. Oops. What am I changing in here? I don't want them hi-hats that high. And then I got this little. That's what he used that in the background for that skateboard piece. So I just thought it'd be cool to toss it in there. And I'm pretty sure y'all wondering, like, how do you get that 808 to? So, how did I get that to go? Let's find out. So if I take this off, what I have right here. You hear that? It's like it's buzzing. And I'm not talking about my shitty mic. I'm talking about, it's like when it hits the high pitch, it go like doom doom, and you can hear this like this noise over here. So like if I just said 918. So listen if I just have it regular. See, and I don't want that. I don't want that to sound like that. I want it to be hidden much, much deeper than that. So we're going to say something like this. And that's going to make it hit much harder. And then the beat is done. So now we're going to get into the layout. Let me slap all this stuff in the mixer. These two are already in the mixer. Let's grab the old tag ski.
Damn.
Oh, and I was going to throw this in there too. Let me go edit. This is from Jackie Chan Adventures, the uncle. It's like an inside joke me and my buddies got. We be playing, I be playing Xbox with some of my buddies. And we just be laughing at this uncle, dude. So we gonna toss that in there. Rename it. Give it a color. Okay. Alright. So that's gonna do it. Toss these bad boys in the mixer. We should be good then. Well, yeah, we should be good, whatever. So let's get this a little bit bigger. Take some of that noise off of it. Hiya, Jackie.
JohnnyCage banger.
Alright, that bad boy done. So I'm gonna just send all this stuff. So once you do all that, right click, split by channel. Booyah. Now, we just about to lay it out. It's gonna be super easy. Intro. We're gonna start to see. I'll do a filter, tag, here we go. What I'm doing, putting some flavor on this. About to put a filter in here. So let's see what we got so far. That was cool, but I want it different. Let's see.
Oh, JohnnyCage banger. Johnny Cage banger.
That's it. It's already laid out. It's done. Copy it. Boom. That's it. Throw a little tail at the end of it. And that joint is done, man. I'm pretty sure I laid that out super fast, so you probably had no idea what I just did. So let me bag up a little bit. Let me bag up a little bit. 1 to 17. Take you some notes. Get your notebook out. Get your phone out. I'll give you a second. I'll give you a reasonable second. Okay. That's enough. You probably haven't found the notebook yet. 1 to 17 is the intro to the beat. 1 to 9 is basically the intro to the build up, which is 9 to 17. The build up is the build up to the verse, which is from 17 to 49. But 41 to 49 is the build up to the chorus. The chorus is 49 to 65. Double time. So I'm speaking in double time here. So if you didn't get that. Let's do it again. 1 to 17 is intro to the verse. 1 to 9 is the intro to the build up. 9 to 17 is the build up to the verse. 17 to 49 verse. 41 to 49 build up to chorus. If you choose, this could also be the rest of whatever melody and drum pattern you want to put in there, but this is just what I do. 41 to 49 build up to verse. 49 to 65 verse. 49 to 57 half of the chorus. Has to have some type of change in it. So me muting it is going to give it to change. 57 to 65 second half of the chorus. This is the whole chorus. And that's it. And then you just copy all that. So from 17 to 65, you copy all of that. Drag it over. Boom, and you solid. And that's it, guys. I hope this really helped some of you guys. The Kswisha thing, I mean, that was like, maybe I just want to see, like, how does he do it? I literally did this and, like, yeah, I was right here. So, that's it, dude. Like, you guys are really good at what you do, I'm sure. So, just try dissecting music a little more when you're listening to it. So, like, when y'all asked me to make this, I literally just listened to Skateboard P like 17 times in a row over the course of like a day. And then I just came in here and like, boom, cooked it up. Because I already saw what he did. It's when you a producer and you have a certain amount of skill, you can kind of hear, I would hope, you can kind of hear how producers make the beats, and then you kind of just jump off of that. Maybe it's not 100% accurate, but it's in the ballpark if you understand sound and pattern and yada yada yada. So it's your boy Johnny Cage Banger. My social media will be at the end of this video and in the description. Hit me up, man. I'm always messing with you guys. PSN, PS4, you know what I'm saying? Call of Duty, GTA, whatever you want. I'm giving out free smoke for free 99. Come chill, whatever. I'm always on. Subscribe to the channel. I got more stuff coming. Drum kits and everything. The link is in below the video for that. If you ain't already know that, you should know that the video is over now. So, peace.